Hello gang, SharpShot21 here. We are back. We've now got the bed and the mid plate printed, and it's time to finish up some of this installation. Let's get the bed, or the bottom panel, not the bed, bottom panel printed. So let's get the heat sets in there, get that installed, make sure we got all of the nuts installed that are required. We do have to put one more piece in before we can put the mid panel in. We'll do that. And then we can get this frame buttoned up and start to get the movement sets going. Alright, catch you in a sec. Here's our bed, our bottom plate, printed in 2 colors. It looks a little weird because I had smoothing turned on and I'm an idiot. And as a result, it stepped things over. It should be okay. But we've got 2 M3 heat sets to install. These should go fairly smoothly. So there's our mid panel, or our bottom panel. We'll set this off behind us. Now, there's one thing that we do need to install. Now. And that is this little block. Now this block is for our Z movement. We are using a mod set by Chi. I don't know, I'll put his spelling somewhere in here. And it mounts to 2 of the nuts that we've put in place. And it mounts just like this. And I believe it's going to be 2 M3 by 10s, but I'm going to check. So let's see if I've got any M3 by 8s. 6s, 25s, 12s. I got some M3 by 8s. Let me get these screws in and we'll come back. Okay. So you want it to look like a house with the chimney pointed up. Remember, all parts must pass over the floor at least once. And it goes all the way to the right. And you lock this thing down. Now, we should be able to loop the bed, or the belt through that once we get the bed on, bed plate on. Well, I just screwed up that alignment. So we'll have to fix that. This was a little tight. We'll make sure that those offsets are correct. And there is enough space to slip the belt loop through there. So we will do that later. There is is mid panel in, front cross, vertical supports. Another mod we're doing. Let me get the part. Is we'll be installing a Nevermore. This is a fan filter unit designed for this printer, and we're going to be installing it over here. Just like this. So it has two sets of brackets. There and here. So we need to ensure that we put the correct nuts on here on the horizontal. We'll do that in a minute. Alright, so I realized I made an oopsie. There's no nuts in this bar, at least on this side. Same with the other side. I also realized I forgot to put those stops on. So I did those off camera. Now, one thing before we proceed any further with the frame assembly, because as you can see we wobble a little bit, is I want to put some feet on. Now I've got two sizes to choose from. This was the size I used on the other one. This is one size up in my kit. I think one size up is going to look silly. So we'll stay with the original side. Easiest move. Just flip that over. We are M3 by 40s. Which I got a big bag of. Alright, 3 by 40. And yes, these are silver. Couldn't find any that weren't. Alright. So you've got two different styles of feet. You've got the ones with the two corners, those go up front. With the feet facing across and to the back. Oop. And I've got them upside down. The feet should be on the rails. There we go. So the little rubber feet are going to stick over. That's fine. No big deal. Alright, now the back two are a little different. I think this one goes here, and this one goes here, but I need to check the manual to be sure. Nope, again, had this one upside down. The one with the ear and the hole goes on the machine's right hand side, but it's the left hand side when you have it upside down. And then this one with the weird angle is for the Bowden or reverse Bowden to be fed through. But this will help it be a little more stable as we're working on it. Next step, A and B drives. So we'll get those parts, we'll get this off the table, and that will be the next video. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, hope this was informative. Next time we'll get the A and B drive done. After that, it's the gantry. And then we are on to the last few bits and pieces, tool head and final assembly. We're getting close. See you next time. Sharps out.